Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
TGIF, everyone. Welcome to Houston Life on this Friday, April 8th, 2022. I'm Derek Shore.
And I am Lauren Kelly. Coming up today, Derek, on Houston Live, Courtney and Joe are live at the Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market. From unique finds to handmade gifts and decor, we've got to look at all the shopping fun happening under one roof.
Ooh, tough assignment.
I know.
Also, we are meeting the merchants behind the market, including one of my local favorites for the guys in your life. The story behind their high-quality goods that have become staples at the Nutcracker Market.
Plus, you guys, you've got a chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to the market if you are a KPRC2 insider. We're adding that to the Houston Life prize wheel this week. That's where we spin for you to win some pretty cool prizes.
Yeah, it's totally free to sign up, and you never know if you could be our next big winner, so stay tuned and stay close to your phones because they could be ringing any moment. Also, we are celebrating, of course, Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market Spring right here in studio because we are going to sit down with the Houston Ballet's artistic director, Stanton Welch.
I cannot wait for that conversation. And of course, Courtney, hey girl, you are kicking things off for us down at NRG with everything we need to know about visiting the spring market. You're pretty much in your home. I feel like you're literally at home, Courtney.
You know what, Lauren, you are absolutely right. This is my happy place. I live for Nutcracker Market, and thank God they started this spring market in 2019. You can see all the decor. It looks like Easter. It looks like spring. I have to tell you, the women, the men, they are here. They are ready to shop. There's 167 vendors that are available to shop until 7 p.m. tonight, but all weekend long. But the woman we can thank and really bow down to, and the reason why we have a spring Nutcracker Market is my friend and our friend of Houston Life, Patsy Chapman, CEO of the Nutcracker Market. This was the whole vision for you before to bring this. Why did you want a spring version of the Nutcracker Market?
You know, I just saw a need for it. We do the fall show. It's so popular and beloved. I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do something in the spring? All of our merchants were on board. It just took some time to make it happen.
Well, we're so glad you did. And here's the thing, we all can shop until we drop, but this is a way for us to benefit the Houston Ballet Foundation. And for people that don't know what this is and how these vendors and merchants really make that happen, explain it.
So the Nutcracker Market, both the fall and the spring, is a holiday shopping market, but it is a fundraiser for Houston Ballet, and 11% of every dollar you spend here goes right back to Houston Ballet.
And that is for scholarships and all the other things to help people continue their lessons.
That's right. It's a wonderful program. We make a lot of money, and it does great things for Houston Ballet.
I know you and the rest of the team work tirelessly all year round to get this market off the ground. Let's give everybody some housekeeping because we're open until 7 tonight, but this is Saturday and Sunday as well.
Correct. We're open tomorrow and Sunday from 10 to 5.
And then tickets at the door, how do you recommend? What's the best tips for people?
So $18 at Ticketmaster.com if you're a techie and like to buy that on your phone, or you can come here and buy them at the ticket windows for $20.
And we should mention too, no strollers. There is a stroller check here on premises if that's what the route that you choose. Early bird, not an issue today, but just 10 a.m. is when the doors open. And I'm sure a lot of people are wondering about health and safety issues as far as COVID protocols and things like that.
Sure. So fortunately, we're not having to follow a lot of those protocols right now. So we're just enjoying being mask-free and shopping together in person.
I can tell you we are at One Hit Mom, which is an OG. Let's just say it like it is, because Vicki has been with the Nutcracker Market a number of years, 30 plus years probably, and this is always such a popular booth.
It is. It's one of our longest vendors here, and she does an amazing job. She's one of our favorites. She has great sales, great products. Everybody loves her.
And we should mention too, the way that this is set up at NRG Center, this is the hall that you shop in for Nutcracker Market in November, but remember it's only 167 vendors, so there's lots of elbow room here.
There is. There's a lot of room to spread out. You can really visit with the merchants and get to know them and talk about the products. You can access all the booths very easily. The aisles are comfortably crowded, so it's a great time to shop.
And also we have to mention the spring cocktails because you guys actually hold a record here for NRG, the park. You sell more mimosas at Nutcracker Market than any other event?
We do. We're very proud of that record. It's good to be known for something, right?
We need a badge. That needs to be somewhere on a shirt or something. Patsy, congratulations on another successful market weekend. Can't wait to get back to shopping.
Thanks, Courtney. Thanks for your support.
Absolutely. And again, one of my favorite shirts because, you know, the Astros are undefeated today. So, Derek, I'm bringing that home for you. Vicky here is sending that back. I have this. And so we're going to be back telling you some of the other great vendors here at NRG for Nutcracker Market Spring. I'm going to go because I got more shopping to do.
It's so funny. I think she's been there since like 9 a.m. this morning or something, right, Courtney?
Shh. Lauren.
Well, also, I would just like to point out.
Orlando, I had to go into the station.
Yeah, the secret's out now, Courtney. And the mimosa record and the fact that you just happened to be there, I don't know. Weak connection or, yeah.
Thanks,
I know,
Courtney.
this is a great spot and everybody is having a blast here, guys. So we're going to bring you more of the local vendors and different things coming up.
Wonderful.
Cool.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Like Courtney mentioned, the Nutcracker Market Spring benefits the Houston Ballet Foundation, helping train the next generation of dancers to take the stage.
And after the break, we are chatting with the man behind many of their popular productions, what he has to say about the arts in Houston. That's when Houston Life returns right after this.
Well, welcome back to Houston Life, and right now it is time for our H-Down Sit Down.
Yeah, let's meet today's guest. Over nearly 2 decades, Stanton Welch has choreographed more than 20 works for the Houston Ballet. From classics like The Nutcracker and Swan Lake to world premieres of new works, he's often recognized for his role in revitalizing the company. He's brought in new dancers and has attracted some of the best talent in the world to bring his visions to the stage. Today, Stanton Welch is bringing his love and passion for dance to Houston Life for our H-Town Sit Down. Mr. Stanton Welch, come on out to Studio V. So good to see you.
Entrance. I
How
feel
are
like I should
you?
be doing something like this.
No, not at all.
It's wonderful to see you.
How are you, Stanton?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a seat on the sofa with Lauren and Tex and me.
Yes.
And let's talk about your history because you're from Australia.
Yes.
I didn't realize your parents are also dancers, so you sort of grew up on the stage.
All around it.
All around it. You've been artistic director for the Houston Ballet since 2003. What attracted you to this job?
Well, Houston Ballet was a very unique company right from the beginning. I went to ballet school in America, in San Francisco Ballet School, and Houston Ballet was always a company that was had a really huge reputation. It was very classically orientated. It had brought a lot of European work here, so it was a very special company with a lot of acting dancers, a lot of contemporary work. So when it became available, I thought, oh, well, you know, it'd be wonderful. I'll apply. I'm not sure. You know, I'm very young at that point, and it would be a good experience. But I thought it was good that it was in the hands of someone who was choreographing and creating, like Ben Stevenson, who was the previous director. I thought that that's one of the things that made the company so special.
You must have so many memories. It's like asking to pick one of your favorite children, right?
Sure.
What is something that stands out, though, over all of those years that was just, it remains one of your favorite moments with the company?
Favorite moments? I was going to say, well, Harvey, but no, favorite moments, that's interesting. I think that it was certainly recently it's been the return to the stage. I mean, when we did the first performance at Miller after being off for like a year and a half with COVID, and then this following season, getting Sylvia back onto the stage, Jules, having all the school kids there, having the audience roaring, and the dancers just, they grew inches, you know? And as much as we rehearsed and we were good and creating a lot of stuff on video, that connection with the live audience is just something that I couldn't explain. And I think for all of us, it reminded us why we do it and how passionate we are about it is that connection with our community.
And Stanton, speaking of community, your stewardship over the stage and the Houston Ballet's really legacy, specifically with the Dance Academy, this mission to inspire young people, young dancers, and really create a life for this new generation is something that the ballet does not take lightly.
No, I mean, we have a wonderful school. We have school kids now that have come from our level 1 since I've been here all the way through into the company.
Wow.
We have, of our principal dancers, more than half of them are from our school. I mean, that is a great thing. I think we're one of the top schools, I would say the top school in North America, if not bigger because we have such a broad sense of training. They are partners. They learn respect for the arts. It's our building is so wonderful. There's a lot of again, community involvement and commitment to having great art in Houston, and that's what makes Houston special, and that's what attracted me, back to your first question, to the job. It was a unique city for the arts, this place.
We were just talking about how Houston is such a unique city for everything. The arts is just kind of the icing on the top, right? Houston Ballet, over 50 years of history here at the Wortham Theater. Now, it's the largest company in the U.S. with how many dancers?
Oh, not quite the largest, but I'll take that one. Yes, we're the largest.
In our Texas mind, we're the biggest.
Well, it also depends how you count, because people fudge numbers a little bit, but we're in the top 3 or 4.
Okay.
Depending on if you count your apprentices or you don't count your apprentices.
We'll just count them all.
Yeah. We're currently going into next season, we'll be 61.
Okay.
It really is incredible and world-renowned too. Sorry to jump in. I remember moving to Houston though, and everyone had said, you know, the arts world in Houston is so incredible. And I remember, Stanton, coming to see the facilities at the Houston Ballet, going into the costume shop alone and thinking, holy cow, this is the most incredible ballet company in the world. And not only is it incredible for the experience here in Houston, but the company goes on tour. I mean, you do an international tour. Name some of the cities.
We've been to Spain, we've been, that's not a city, but several cities within Spain and Germany. We hope to go to Tokyo in a few months, actually, with the Japanese tour, which will be our first time there. The company's been to Moscow, the company's been to London, New York, everywhere. I mean, it's a great way of exposing what we make here to the world.
Stanton, what are some of the upcoming shows we can look forward to?
Well, we come back and we have 3 more programs before the end of this season, and then after July we start our new season, which is back to its full glory with Peter Pan and Swan Lake and Romeo and Juliet, all the big classics coming out. Yeah, but the finish of this season is some really great new created work. So by 2 young choreographers within the company, Connor Walsh and Melody Walsh, and they are both making works. And we have a Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra, which is like a big family fun piece. La Sulfide, one of the oldest ballets of all time. So tons of stuff. Awesome. But next season's us back in our, throwing off all the shackles of COVID and
on point.
Literally. Oh, perfect. Stanton Welch, we are so lucky to have you here in Houston. Your passion for the arts is palpable, it's infectious, and thank you so much for making time for us today on Houston Live.
Thank you for having me.
It is great to see you. We'll see you at the Spring Showcase, which I think is the next thing on our calendar for the ballet. So we'll see you there. Thanks again.
Thanks.
And if you would like to learn more about Stanton Welch and our beloved Houston Ballet, we do have a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv.
And the Nutcracker Market is at NRG, but you can check out a popular vendor from Cyprus. From home decor to fashion and gifts, we are checking out the Royal Standard that has something for everyone.
And one of our favorite finds at the market, the food. Joe Sam is also on assignment, if you can call it an assignment. He's trying out some sweets from a popular merchant. Hey, Joe, how's it going out there?
Hey guys, so you already know I had to come and check out the food first before everything else. And look at where I'm at. We're talking about Texas Toffee, the best toffee that you can get. So you know I'm eating some myself. When we come back, we're going to be talking to the owner of Texas Toffee and how you can come and get some here yourself at Nutcracker Market.
Welcome back to Houston Live, and if you're just joining us, today we are celebrating the Nutcracker Market Spring. One of the most popular vendors down at NRG is the Royal Standard, and they sell unique gifts, women's fashion, home decor, beachwear, and lots more. I got to pop into their brick and mortar store over in Cyprus. Take a look. Well, if you've stopped by the Nutcracker Market Spring in the past, I don't know, decade, you are bound to have seen the Royal Standard because they are a staple at NRG. And we are inside the store today with Tara. Now, I walked in and I was just wowed. There is so much fun stuff here. Why don't you give our viewers a little bit of background on the things and items they can find here inside the store?
Okay. Well, we have a little bit of everything. We do anything from home decor to fashion, clothing and accessories, to pajamas, to beach and swim, to holiday season. We're a great gift-giving store, whether if you have a hard to buy for person, we're going to be your place to find something.
What I love about this store, like you mentioned, the hard to shop for person, everybody has one of those, even if they are undecided on the things that they like to buy, whether it's a graduation gift. I was looking around, you guys have a lot of the colleges coming up and you can monogram the tote bags that are adorable. What other things and gifts, let's say for Mother's Day coming up or Father's Day even, are some of the most trendy ones to get this spring?
Okay. So for Mother's Day, we do a lot in pajamas. It's the soft cloud material, so that here at our store is by far one of our most popular.
The items are not all two pieces, but they're so comfy. You could do the top, you could do the bottom, the softest material.
Yes, and we just came out with the dress. We did the baby doll dresses this year, so that's awesome. And then we moved into some toddlers. For men's, we have, I always joke that if you can't find a pair of socks here, we have a problem. So we have a large selection of men's socks. We have the Ballet trays that are very popular, and also the shaving bags.
Let's talk a little bit about the beachwear and the swimwear. We think about it because summer is just around the corner. Now's a great time to get in on some of those items that are probably going to be sold out closer to summertime.
Our beach towels are very popular. They're the microfiber, so they're ultra absorbent. They dry fast. They repel the sand. They're like a big chamois for your body. So those are great to take to the beach and for traveling because they pack so light.
A chamois / snuggie for your body. They'll keep you warm and dry. That's a double bonus. All right, so you walk in the store, tons of Easter decor. It is adorable, and that's in stock for the holiday coming up too.
We did, this year we did an Easter charcuterie board for the Easter bunny, which is so cute. And then we have a lot of the hydrangea, carrots, and the Easter eggs, and bunnies, and all that good stuff.
Now, I also want to mention, because I asked you to dress me every day, you have some of the cutest women's clothing in here, and also the accessories. I mean, some of those earrings, the bright colors, I think that's a perfect spring item for women as well. The selection is huge.
Yes, we have a lot of cute jewelry that we produce ourselves, and then we have an amazing buyer who goes and selects the top fashion from a lot of the good vendors.
And those dresses, the floral patterns, that's so trendy right now. Aside from those dresses and the accessories, what else is like the most trendy item for springtime?
Cover-ups?
Yes, cover-ups are great.
So we do really well in the cover-ups. We have, we go from the Lori, which is, it has the tassels down the side, and it comes in like the leopard and the pink, and then your basics, your black and white. And then they do like a more colorful one where it has like the little pom-poms coming down, and they're all different colors. Great for like if you're going to a tropical destination like Mexico. And then there's just a large variety of cover-ups that they do for the summer.
Fantastic selection. Tara Hopkins, the store manager here at the Royal Standard in Cypress. Thank you so much. I've got a lot of shopping to do, but for our viewers who are at the Nutcracker Market, you guys are in booth 1521 or theroyalstandard.com, or also hit up the nutcrackermarket.com too. Tara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys, the Royal Standard truly has something for everyone, and I needed to show off these two popular items I didn't get to showcase in the segment. It's this adorable floppy hat. I'm telling you, it's got a leopard brim around here. It's one of the hottest items. She cannot keep them in the store. They go so fast. They do have some out at their booth today, 1521. And also, I want you to take a look at this little bag, this handbag. So this is from Marie Duplessis, and she hand draws her own designs and then digitizes them and puts them on the bag.
You're kidding.
How cute is that? This is the Resort Shores collection, which you can also find at the Royal Standard or on their website, I'm sure, as they have, you know, a bunch of them in their booth at the NRG, but you have to get them before they go.
You could use that to store a little tablet or all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's adorable. It zips up. You could even, if you were going to take it to the beach, you can put your wet bathing suit in there afterwards, or maybe your phone on the back. There's like a little clear part. It's just adorable. I had so much fun in there.
Well, and the hat looks good on you. Critical for sun protection, so.
Oh, yes, just
Thumbs up.
fashion, for sure. I love it.
Okay, Lauren, very nice.
Thanks, Derek.
Okay, well, just in time for Easter next Sunday, the Nutcracker Market Spring can help you fill those Easter baskets, and a toffee merchant from North Texas is a must-visit at the market. Joe Sam has a rough job today checking out their sweet products. Joe, how's it going?
So, Derek, Lauren, it is amazing. The toffee here, absolutely delicious because it's gourmet, handcrafted. And I'm speaking with the candy man himself, Derek Webb, here with Texas Toffee. This is amazing. We're at Boot 600, and you have been selling this candy like wildfire.
That's right. We've been having a big day today. So come out and see me at Boot 600, TexasToffee.com. And now we're about to give him some of the best candy here in Texas. good gourmet tasting toffee.
Now, you know I'm ready for it because they have a variety of different flavors. So we're going to try some of the spicy spectrum flavors because they have the sweet, but you guys know I'm a little sweet and a little spicy. So we're going to get spicy up with it. What do you have me trying out now?
This is cinnamon with just a little bit of cayenne pepper in it.
Ooh, I like cayenne now.
Give that a taste. It's going to be multi-layered. Cinnamon, cayenne, dark chocolate, and then right at the very end, you're going to get a little kick of that.
I'm getting it.
There it is.
I'm getting it. This is what I'm talking about, and there's so many other different flavors here that you can come and check out. People can get gift bags, too. What's the website they can get?
TexasToffee.com. Come see me here. I'll give you all the information you need.
All right. I'm getting that kick. We're going to continue to eat some more of these spicy toffee flavors, but there's so many for everybody to come and check out here at Boot 600. We're going to send things back to you guys in the studio. I'm going to need some water. Back to you guys for now.
Too spicy for you, Joe.
Joe, forget the water. Grab one of those mimosas. Help them break a record. Okay, have a good time. We'll see you in just a bit. Still ahead on Houston Life, it can be difficult to shop for your brother, dad, husband. I will take you to one of the best gift shops in Houston. Also at this year's Nutcracker Market Spring, we're going to show you some of their hottest products for that Easter gift, Father's Day, or maybe a birthday present.
Oh, yes, I need that help, Derek. Next, a look at your weather, and we're spinning that prize wheel for your chance to win Nutcracker Market Spring tickets. Houston Life is back in just 2 minutes.
Welcome back to Houston Life. Derek Shore here, along with Lauren Kelly. We are celebrating the Houston Ballet's Nutcracker Market Spring. And do not worry, we'll be checking back in with Joe and Courtney out there. They're having a good time.
Yes, of course they are. But we're also following other big news today. I don't know if you read this earlier, Derek. The Academy is banning Will Smith from the Oscar ceremony for 10 years, a whole decade. That's after he slapped Chris Rock during the most recent show.
Yeah, I think some divided camps out there about this, but imagine you invite someone over to your home for a party.
Yep.
They smack one of your guests. You probably wouldn't invite them back for a few years.
That's correct. I mean, yeah, I see a lot of split reads on this, a lot of split just reactions and things, but he also moved himself out of the Academy, so he took himself out before they were able to, kick him out.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. We'll leave it there.
Now let's check in with Keith, Christine, and Justin for a look at what is coming up at 4 o'clock. Hey, guys.
Hey, no slaps over here, just hugs. Just hugs for you guys. That's right. And for each other. Okay, well, never. No, I won't say that. Never mind. That wouldn't come across right. But no, nothing but hugs and handshakes.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm not touching that.
Nothing
question
but hugs
of the day.
and handshakes over here. Yes, for sure.
Y'all don't want to hear my opinion of the question of the day, or I'll be turning in my microphone, and that'll be the end of my employment here.
Oh goodness, yeah. We don't want that kind of smackdown.
Oh, I actually really want to hear it now, Justin. I'll find you after the show.
I don't think so. I don't think so. It's a Friday, but it's not KPRC after dark. So let's just go ahead. We'll leave it as we are here. Hey, but I'll tell you what, we've almost made it to the weekend, and it's perfect outside, guys. Look at this. Southwest Freeway. This is from right here at the KPRC2 studios. Still looking at some jiggle on the camera, and yes, it is still windy outside. It's amazing. We are not under a wind advisory. I'm not really sure why, to be perfectly honest with you, but know that the winds are still out there. Temperatures couldn't get much better than that. Mid-upper 70s across the board. 72 in Conroe, 73 out in Katy El Campo right now. Very comfortable conditions at 78 degrees. Look at these winds, 16, 20 miles an hour, wind gusts clocking at 30, just like they were yesterday and the day before. So do be ready for that. And of course, that's got the pollen just sort of spraying all over the place. That tree pollen, including the oak, ash, hackberry, and of course the pine starting to pick up as well. Extremely high. Weed and grass have dropped back to moderate. But if you've gotten in your car today and you hit the windshield wipers and see all that green go to one side, that's there. And we're not going to see much rain at all for this weekend, so that should be all right. Otherwise, tonight, first pitch, 8:38. See if the Stros can go 2-0. We've got a great forecast for not only tonight, but the weekend. There is the fire threat, that red flag warning till 7 o'clock tonight, may be extended. We're going to talk more about that coming up at 4 o'clock. Great weekend forecast, too. And guess what's on my 10-day, guys?
Ooh.
Two things, Easter and Stros home opener.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. So we'll take an early peek at that, too.
Very good. All right, Justin, we'll see you in a bit. And here's a look at what else we're working on for our newscast at 4 o'clock. An all-commercial crew is on its way to the International Space Station. We're going to take you inside Axiom Space, the company behind today's historic launch, and let you know how the mission timeline is expected to play out.
Some major credit reporting changes are ahead this year. The 3 largest credit agencies plan to drop medical debt collection. So we are running down what it means for you and 3 steps you can take to raise your score.
And she only destroyed the bare necessities. A mom bear gets trapped inside of an SUV, and it didn't go well for that car, as you can imagine. We're going to show you the destruction she caused and how long it took her to get free. It's quite the video, you guys.
How do you explain that to the insurance company?
I was going to say, I've seen that video, and let me just say, if you take that to a detailer, they'd be like, get out. Just get out.
Totaled.
That's right. Just get out.
You need a new car, sir.
It's wild video. Wait till you see it.
Wow. I don't know what happened. I just left a jar of honey in my console. And the next thing I knew.
Right next to the woods. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
All right, guys. We'll see you at 4 o'clock.
All right.
Well, Father's Day is coming up. My fiance Gabe's birthday is coming up in a couple of months, and sometimes they can be impossible to shop for. Pro tip, when you head out to the Nutcracker Market Spring this year, be sure to add booth number 1011 to your list to stop by.
There's a little map where you can find 1011. It's very easy. That is where you will find Man Ready Mercantile. Their shop has been a staple in Houston for 10 years, and once you pay them a visit, I guarantee you'll become a fan. It's often called one of the best gift shops in Houston. And with one step inside Man Ready Mercantile in the Heights, you'll see why. Candles, apparel, jewelry, high-quality leather goods, and the list goes on and on. Travis Weaver started the company a decade ago. 10 years into your business, your store is now this. But when you first started, things were a bit different.
Yeah, so in 2012, I started the business by making soy candles in reusable whiskey glasses. And I sold them to neighbors and at flea markets, and then I started picking up like wholesale accounts, selling them to stores. And me and a couple of my buddies got together, we got this store here in the Heights on 19th Street, and then just kind of expanded and it morphed into the general goods store that it is today.
Today, the shop is a go-to. And this year, once again, you can find Man Ready Mercantile at the Nutcracker Spring Market, an event that was a huge help in growing the business.
It's been a life changer for us. I mean, the fall show is incredible. They brought in the spring show, which is just an amazing pop, you know, during kind of a slow time of year for retail for us. And it's just been a life-changing event for Man Ready Mercantile.
Travis's shop is one of more than 160 high-quality merchants that will be selling products at the market. What do you think it is about your brand that people respond to so well?
Well, you know, the name can almost be a little misleading because we're really a kind of the ultimate, you know, gift shop. We have a little bit of something for everybody, but obviously really good gift ideas for guys. And I think since we have such a wide range of products, that's what makes us really appealing at the show and in our shop.
One of the most popular items, the candles that started his business.
We make all of the candles in the same whiskey glass that I did back in the day. These are almost all unisex, and we have them in whiskey glasses that are reusable, and we also have them in little paint cans. So these are always a big seller at all the events that we do, and it's kind of the backbone of the business. People are candle crazy.
People are candle crazy. I'm one of those candle crazy people. And check out this little paint can. How adorable is that? So you have a little paint key to open up the top?
That's right.
Very clever, Travis. I love it. And a perfect gift. And along with the candles, you'll find all kinds of unique items.
So we make a lot of our own items right here in Houston still to this day. We've got really cool flasks, including like hand-hammered copper flasks. These are really neat.
You also have flasks that double as cigar holders?
Yeah, this is actually, let me show you how this works. So you can open up there, you got your booze on one side, and you can throw a cigar on the other.
Sounds like a party to me.
You're ready to roll. So,
so cool.
It is pretty neat, huh? One of the favorites we always have is our whiskey-soaked beef jerky. This is an item that my friend makes for us in a smokehouse. It's about an hour south of Houston. We soak this in bullet bourbon overnight, and they smoke it with Texas pecan wood. And then in our little pantry section over here of gourmet food items, we've got a lot of local vendors. We've got Big Bayou Bloody Mary, and including their Easter basket size Bloody Mary mix. We've got a lot of barbecue sauces. Chili Killies is local as well. Just a lot of really cool things for grill and drinking. If we have anything from playing cards, we're gonna have a lot of cookbooks. We're gonna have a lot of our leather goods that Chad makes for us here in town in our production space. All of our leather goods have a lifetime warranty, and we use the top leather tanneries in the country. Briefcases, and we've got the duffels, and we've got the totes and the toiletry bags.
I love this bag.
Yeah,
I would carry this to work, but this is so cool because it's unisex.
You know, we have $28 t-shirts, and we've got, you know, higher end heirloom piece bags. You know, it's got what they say, buy once, cry once. You know, enjoy it forever.
That.
Yeah.
You know what else they say? Buy it nice or buy it twice.
That's right. Yeah, that is true.
You might as well buy quality up front instead of replacing it. So at Nutcracker Market Spring, keep an eye out for Man-Ready Mercantile. Quality products, locally made, one of a kind.
We're gonna have something for everybody, and we're bringing a lot of good stuff.
Okay, you're gonna be restocking every day, I have a feeling, Travis.
That's for sure.
Cool, well, I'll see you at the market.
Absolutely. Good to see you, Derek.
Good to see you. It's such a great store, and don't you just love Travis?
He is the nicest guy. I
He's
just
so
love
cool.
his story too. Like everything started with the candles, and then look how much it grew.
He's a hard worker, and you know, the vendors he has in the shop, he explained to me that his grandfather taught him that you trade with people you know and trust.
Okay.
So all these other small businesses, the products he sells in his shop, he has personal relationships with these people, and it really shows in the quality of his items. He also said men's Easter baskets are a huge trend.
Okay.
People stop by his booth at the market all the time, and they say, hey, this would be great for my man's Easter basket. So
such a great idea.
he'd never heard of a man's Easter basket. I'd never heard of one. But if you're planning on putting together a collection of items, you can grab them all right there. Women's items as well.
Okay,
too.
I'm definitely stopping by this weekend for sure.
Booth 1011 at the Nutcracker Market Spring.
I will not forget that, Derek. Great piece right there. From the guys to the ladies, we are heading back out to Energy Center now. Courtney, I hear you found a handbag that's both functional and stylish.
Oh my gosh, you guys, under one roof you can find everything, to these fancy drink bomb cocktails, to some really fantastic artwork over here. But listen, the hat is truly having a moment. When we come back, you guys are gonna go shopping with me. How good is this? And the purses? Stay right here. Houston Life will be right back. Here. They got sippy cups here. Didn't even know about it. These ladies have 3 generations here, and they doing it right here at the Nutcracker Market. Cheers, ladies. They found the sippy cup in the back. We have now moved over to Tambora Exchange. Of course, the hat is truly having a moment. We have Claudia Freeman here for booth number 1424. Claudia, tell me about these hats, first of all, because these are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much. The hats are handmade in Mexico by a Mexican artist from Monterrey, and you can see the quality is very good quality. He works out from his garage, and he does an amazing job.
It's really fantastic, and I hear it takes several hours, if not a few days, to make just one hat.
About 2 days to make one hat. He makes one by one. And every week he does something different. Like this week he did the bees. He put accessories around the hat. It's really good quality. And like the geodes, this is the geodes. He puts coffee, paint. He burns the hats to make them prettier.
The hat is truly having a moment, and this is sort of a one of a kind. Not the same hat will look different each one that he makes. Let's talk about the handbags here, because these are absolutely beautiful and really has a great story as well.
Yes, I'm from Colombia, so for me it's easier to work with these indigenous communities that they're made pieces of art. Is one of a kind, and every day, depending how they feel each day, is how they make each bag. You can see they are made in crochet. They are washable. It's a teamwork. One person makes each part of the bag, and another person picks up the pieces and put them together. So it's about 20 to 30 days to make just one of these bags.
It's really important, I think, for you as a business owner to connect with other communities and to other women to help businesses around the world.
Yes, we try to support these indigenous communities. They are women, and they are the head of each family, so they work so hard trying to make their living with these bags. That's why we support them.
Tamara, thank you so much. Or Claudia, thank you so much. And I have to tell you, there has been a crowd at this booth all day long. So come see them. They are booth number 1424. And each hat and purse is very exclusive. Joe, we're going to send it over to you because I hear you have something really cool as well here at the market.
Thank you.
I sure do, Courtney. So this is great for all of those fathers. Father's Day is coming up. There's a really great booth here at the market, Alex and Kroom. They're from out of Louisville, Kentucky, and you can see down here we have everything from coasters to belts, pocketbooks, wallets. Anything that you can look for is going to be found here. And we're talking to Alex right now because what's really cool is that you guys do on-site monogramming so they can really personalize each one of these gifts.
Absolutely. So we make all these by hand up in Louisville, Kentucky. Everything is all handcrafted, and the best selling point is being able to put that personal touch on it. So we're actually going to show you what that looks like right here on the spot, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
We got your initials loaded up. We're going to make you a koozie just for you today.
Take a look at this cool machine, you guys. This is really awesome. And Alex, about how long does it take for you guys to get this done?
Oh, just 30 seconds. We stamp it out right here while you wait.
Really, really quick so you can really get that personalized gift. This is going to be great for any type of gifts that you're trying to give out to anyone. And a lot of the customers that you've been seeing here today, what have they been saying about you? Look at that. Really, really cool and really quick. What have they been saying about the booth here? Because you guys were here in November for the fall Nutcracker Market. You're back here for the first time for the spring.
Absolutely.
How does it feel?
Yeah, this is our very first time in the fall. It's our very first time here in the spring. So it feels great just to meet some great folks out here in Houston and get to see some familiar faces now that we're starting to come back again. But everybody loves, the fact that we can personalize it and just guys' gifts. It's tough to find guys' gifts. We're guilty, hard to find gifts for us. So we provide that.
But you know what? You're inclusive too, because not only do we have a lot of gifts for the guys, but we also have some purses over here for the women. So they can come and shop too and get something that they, and of course, everybody loves a good koozie. That goes for both women and men.
Absolutely.
This is going to be great. So, of course, we want to let people know again, how can they find you when they come out here to the Nutcracker Market? What booth are we at?
Sure. We're in booth 628, 628. You'll find us here on the corner. You can also find us online at claytonandcroom.com. That's all spelled out, ClaytonandCrume. We're also on Instagram, Facebook. You can find us online too.
There we go, Clayton and Kroom. This is going to be amazing. You guys come and check them out, booth 628. You don't want to miss it. They're going to be here for the Nutcracker Market all this weekend. And come and get you some of these personalized gifts. Lauren, Derek, this is absolutely great. I actually just purchased me this here, so it has my initials on these glasses. I've been doing some shopping. I kind of got bit by the Courtney bug.
Uh-oh. Joe, my initials are LK, and this is DS. So when you're going to go ahead and get us some stuff.
Easy.
I'll think about both of you guys. I'll keep you guys both in mind.
All right, good,
Joe. Thank you so much, Joe. Well, and the market is such a great way to learn about some of these businesses.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Joe just introduced us to Clayton and Kroom. I had my eyes on those belts in the back there, and even those leather tote bags.
Yes, I love it. Definitely going to be checking those guys out. All right, y'all, still ahead from a 4-pack of tickets to the Nutcracker Market Spring to $1,000. Could you be our next big winner?
This music just makes me feel like a winner, right? We are spinning for you to win on our Houston Life prize wheel. That is coming up next. Don't go away. It is finally Friday, and the day is about to get even better for one lucky viewer as we spin the Houston Life prize wheel. Every single week, we give away prizes, and this week, we have added a 4-pack of tickets to the Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market Spring.
And today, we are spinning for Terry Aston, who is joining us live via Zoom from Lamar, Texas. Terry, welcome to the program.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing great.
Well.
Yeah.
It is so good to see you, and you are actually planning something really cool right now. This is a ladies' tea you're planning at your church?
Yes, we have about 14 ladies that will be hosting a table. Everybody decorates it to their own preferences. And then we have other ladies that will sit at our table as well.
Terry, the best part about it is not that the ladies get to drink the tea, but who's going to be serving you the tea?
Oh, yeah. The men and young high schoolers will be serving us tomorrow.
Nice.
That is fantastic. And Terry, you've been married to your husband, Kim, for 16 years. And I understand you've been on more than a dozen cruises together around the world?
Mostly out of Galveston, but we've been to Hawaii and Alaska, but we've got a back-to-back cruise coming up in August out of England around Scandinavia and Ireland and Scotland.
Wow, I don't think you pack your bathing suit for those, right? You pack the warm weather clothes,
No,
right?
not really.
Terry, you've also got a little puppy, a Chihuahua named Kisses. How old is Kisses?
About 4 years, I think.
Oh, look at that. And that must be your husband, Kim, there.
Uh-huh.
Well,
yep, that's Kisses.
The sweater. We love that. We love that. And what do you do in your spare time when you're not planning the ladies' tea and traveling the world? You do a bit of crafting?
I do lots of crafts. The latest thing I've done is called diamond dots or diamond painting. I've done about 30 something, given away several, kept a few, sold a few. That's the latest one that I've done for my friends at church.
Wait, it's called diamond painting? So explain the process of this. It looks sort of like a cross stitch?
Kind of, but you have a canvas that is sticky with the picture on it and different symbols or numbers. And you have beads that are flat on one side and shiny on the other side and rounded. And you take a stylus and put those beads over into the picture where they fit.
That is so cool. They
fascinating.
look beautiful. You're an artist there.
Well,
Very,
Terry,
very nice.
I know that Joe and Courtney are out at NRG. Have you ever been to the Nutcracker Market, whether it's springtime or fall time before?
I've been several times to the Christmas one. I've not been to the spring one. Would love to do that. Usually my husband goes with me and he shops for a little bit and then just goes and sits down.
Okay.
Too much.
He can go and get the mimosas for you while you shop, Terry. Well, listen, you have the chance to win all kinds of things on today's wheel, including a 4-pack of tickets to the Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market Spring. Lauren Kelly, what do you say we do the deed?
Let's do it, Derek. Go
Okay.
ahead and give it a spin.
You go for it.
Okay,
You do it.
all right,
You do
all right,
the honors.
Terry,
Here we go, Terry. Have fun.
Spin.
And you have won Landry's gift cards. So when you and your husband could go out for a nice meal, nice little date night, and maybe also swing by the Nutcracker Market. How do you feel, Terry? You excited?
I'm good. I have a birthday coming up, so that'll be awesome. Thank you so
Perfect.
much. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, happy early birthday, Terry. Thanks for playing today.
Happy
Thank you.
early
Happy
birthday.
Easter.
Enjoy those gift cards. Our producers will be in touch. And if you would like your chance to spin and win live on the show, all you have to do is join our KPRC2 Insider program. Just visit clicktohouston.com/insider to sign up for free. All right, coming up after the break, we are headed back out to the market with our two busy shoppers. We'll be checking back in with Courtney and Joe.
Houston Life will be right back.
Well, that just about does it for us today on Houston Life. But before we go, we do want to check back in with Courtney and Joe live at the Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market Spring. Oh, those mimosas. Helping them break records, huh?
Listen, it's a hard day at work. It is Friday. And cheers to you, Joe, braving the Nutcracker Market Spring Edition.
I had such a great time, Courtney. There are so many amazing people here and amazing products. I had to get a couple of things for myself, too.
I know. I loved what you just got at the last booth. This is what I had to get right now. We rested our feet. We shopped until we dropped. Hey, one of our crowd favorite right here, this wreath booth, that's wreaths by Mary. We all know and love Mary. She is fantastic. We just love her. And I will tell you guys, this is so great. The Nutcracker Market, everybody is so excited about being out here. Joe, I'm going to take a sip.
Yeah,
What do
you go
have
ahead
to
and
say?
take.
'Cause you love it here.
I do love it, and I love the fact that it benefits the Houston Ballet Foundation because 11% of all the proceeds, your ticket proceeds, are going to be going back to them. 11% of all the merchandise sales are going to be going back to them. This is going to be really great for them. So when you come out here, you're shopping for a cause, and you're shopping till you're dropping.
Absolutely. So get your lists ready to go. And I will tell you, too, it is easy getting in here. Parking is very easy. You come in. There's plenty of wiggle room to walk around and take your time and see the booths. Lots of food here on site as well. So plan on being here all day. Derek and Lauren, cheers to you guys.
She said lots of food. I'm saying lots of drinks.
Yeah. All right, friends. We'll have a great time out there and shop till you drop. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
And as a reminder to our viewers, the market is happening today through Sunday at NRG Center. Tickets are $20 if you get there and want to buy them on site, or you can buy them for $18 online at Ticketmaster.com. More info is, of course, online at nutcrackermarket.com.
They make it so simple to get out there and shop.
I know.
Literally till you drop.
And as Courtney said, there is a little more breathing room
Right.
in the spring market, so we highly recommend it. Also, we've got a great week coming up next week on Houston Life. Monday is National Pet Day with Houston celebrity veterinarian Dr. Aziza Glass. She's got a brand new TV show. She's going to tell us all about it. And Tuesday, we love them, Jenna Bush Hager and Barbara Pierce Bush.
Cool.
both of them will join us on Houston Live ahead of their big visit to Houston. We'll tell you why they are coming to town
So awesome.
in that interview.
I love it. On Wednesday, the Houston Toy Museum. Then on Thursday, Disney on Ice, one of our favorites. And Friday, it's Holy Week. We sit down with Cardinal Daniel DiNardo.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
A packed week, you know, and we had such a great week here on Houston Life. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us. We get so many great ideas from our viewers, and we always love your feedback. So keep those letters coming in.
And have a great weekend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is Friday.
It's the weekend.
But the fun has just begun because it is 4 o'clock. You know what that means? Keith and Christine are getting the party started.
Yeah.
We're still bringing it, just extending the party from Houston Life.
Yes. You two have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
All right, we'll be here.
Okay.